Hey guys, Taylor here. Today's video 6 of our precision reloading series. Today we're going over water weight sorting. So in a previous video, 2, 3, we went over sorting by the weight of your case. So pre-primer, what the weight of your case is, sorted out, and we infer through that the inner volume of the case. Today, we have it primed, it's now sealed. We can actually measure the inner volume of our case, and we can get some uniformity across our shells and how we sort them. So first step, I always have to have a primed one. I've got a syringe here. I'm just going to fill this up with water. And keep in mind, because we are getting our volume measurement through the weight of the water, you need to make sure you fill it the same every time. What I like to do, if you can see here, we actually have a little bit of a convex bubble over the top. This way, I know that every time it's filled to the brim, the full case. It's not gonna have a lot of impact, but it's actually going to be 1/10 of a grain, 2/10 of a grain variation between a convex over the top. And I've had it before where I do a concave. We're talking about precision. We're talking about as fine as you can get on all of these details. So the little points matter. So pull out your scale, get a little dish, tear it out, and pour your water in here. There we go. And shake every drop out that you can. 54.4 grains on that one. So I have these all sorted out by my weights. I have all my weights written down. Next to it, I'm writing down the volumes, and I'm going to give you guys the matrix and a standard deviation between the differences in volume weight and case weight. And then when you're done, stick them upside down, let them dry out, let the water drop out. And move on to our next one. So, next one, again, grab your syringe, and we're just going to load this up with some water. Until you get that convex bubble I was just talking about. My bad. So we dump this one out, and to make sure that it's as precise and clean as we can say, I dry it out every time, reset it up, tear it out, and we'll dump this one in as well. Shake out each drop. And I have 54.5 on that one. So I'm going to go through the rest of these. It's probably going to take me about 20-30 minutes. I'll come back to you as I'm finishing up. Okay guys, so I'm on my last two cases here. And I just want to give a little bit of a close-up, show you guys how I'm doing, what I'm doing. So with the syringe, all right, pull it up to the case mouth and just start kind of slowly dropping your water in there. One thing I failed to mention before I got started, I talked about wanting a, man, how much can you guys see? Wanting a concave bubble on top of your case. One of the reasons why is because with the concave bubble, if you get, you can control the size of that bubble, which means you're controlling how much water is actually coming out above of your case, right? So when you have a big bubble, you can just take your finger and touch it, and a little bit of water is going to come off on your finger. Your bubble will decrease, right? So you want to do that so you have the same height, same amount of volume extending out of your case each time to the extent possible, right? So on my last one here, we've got 54.6 or 7, 54.6. Last shell. Load that up. I'm going to try and do some extra, and we'll see how much I can show you guys here. So here I've got a very large bubble. If I just take my finger there and touch it, you can see it coming away with my finger. Down there, that's the size I want. So it just takes off a drop, right? But at the end of the day, that drop is accounting for 1/10 to 2/10 of a grain of weight. And I'm sorting here between 54.4 grains and 54.9 grains. So it's 2/10 for a drop. It sounds minute, but at the end of the day, we're not doing this because we're trying to be efficient. We're not doing this because we hate it. We're doing it because it's fun, and we're doing it because we want our groups tighter and we want to hit that target further away. So it takes a little more time. I like taking the time. So there's that last case at 54.6 as well. Okay, so I'm going to put this all down in a spreadsheet and I'm going to add it here. But to give you guys an idea, I have weights ranging from 177.9 grains to 178.9 grains. So I have a 1 grain deviation in the case weight. However, I've got 54.4 up to 54.9, and these are outliers in my volume weight, the water weight. So it's actually quite a bit tighter. I'm going to put some standard deviations together, try and give you an idea of where we're actually at and how it compares to the weight of a case, weight of the water. So anyway, next time we are going to load some powder. I'm going to let these dry for a couple of days. I don't want any residual water anywhere in my case on my primer. So let it dry upside down for a couple of days. We'll charge the powder and then we'll come back and we'll do some seeding. So thanks for watching. As always, comment, like, subscribe. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys want to hear. Let me know what you want to learn about. And we'll see if we can put a video together for that. Thanks, guys.